What is up, Tenken fam? Get ready to have your minds blown because the tech world is absolutely exploding with new information, and we've got the absolute latest for you, right here, right now. The pace is insane, the leaks are coming in hot, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out on the future today. We're diving deep into some seriously game-changing updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From sleek, new devices hitting the market to major upgrades that will redefine your tech experience, buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. We're talking about innovation at warp speed, and we're here to break it all down for you. So, if you want to be ahead of the curve, to know what's coming before anyone else, then you've come to the absolute right place. Let's get into it. First up, prepare yourselves for the full reveal of a highly anticipated smartphone series that's set to drop with some incredible specs. We've got the inside scoop on what to expect, and it looks like Xiaomi is ready to shake things up once again with their latest offerings, promising a blend of power and design that's already got the tech community buzzing. This is not just an upgrade, it's a statement. Then, we're shifting gears to explore a different side of innovation, focusing on a line of devices that have always championed style and youth culture. But it seems a major evolution is underway, with whispers of a completely revamped design philosophy and boosted performance that could see this series competing at an entirely new level. Are they reinventing themselves to capture a broader audience? Next, the future of mobile photography is getting a serious upgrade, as we dive into the details of an upcoming flagship that's rumored to feature a renewed and even more prominent collaboration with a legendary camera brand. We're talking about that iconic logo and what it means for the imaging capabilities of this powerhouse device. Get ready for some stunning visuals. Finally, we're taking another look at that very same flagship, but this time with an even closer look at the design elements that are making waves. The details emerging are painting a picture of a device that's not just about raw power, but also about refined aesthetics and user experience. You won't want to miss these final details before we wrap it all up. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. Xiaomi's next big thing, the 15T series leaks. Get ready, because the highly anticipated Xiaomi 15T and 15T Pro have just leaked in full, giving us an unprecedented look at what's coming this autumn. This isn't just a minor refresh. Reports indicate significant design shifts, particularly in the rear aesthetics, setting them apart from their predecessors and even the closely related Redmi K80 Ultra. The tech world is buzzing, and for good reason, as these leaks suggest, Xiaomi is aiming to capture a significant market share with these new devices. The exact release date for the Xiaomi 14T and 14T Pro successors remains under wraps, but the comprehensive leak from Roland, Quant at WinFuture paints a detailed picture of the upcoming 15T series. Based on the information released, the Xiaomi 15T and 15T Pro are set to feature a compelling array of hardware. While specific details on every single component are still emerging, the leaks confirm that Xiaomi has made strategic downgrades on the standard 15T model to create a clearer distinction from its Pro counterpart. This approach aims to cater to different market segments and price points, ensuring broader appeal. One notable omission that might disappoint some users is the absence of power adapters included in the box for both models. However, to maintain their premium feel and functionality, both smartphones will come with IP68 certification, offering robust protection against dust and water. Furthermore, they will support both eSIM and traditional nano SIM cards, providing users with flexibility in their connectivity options. This dual SIM capability, coupled with eSIM support, is becoming increasingly standard for flagship devices, and Xiaomi is keeping pace with these evolving user preferences. Quant's report also sheds light on the design and color options. The Xiaomi 15T and 15T Pro are expected to be available in 3 sophisticated finishes: classic black, sleek gray, and elegant gold. Pricing is also a key factor in these leaks, with the Xiaomi 15T reportedly starting at €649 and the more premium Xiaomi 15T Pro commanding a price of €799. These price points position the devices firmly within the competitive upper mid-range to flagship segment, where Xiaomi has consistently sought to make its mark. The leaked specifications suggest a focus on delivering a strong user experience, balancing performance with the design elements that Xiaomi users have come to expect. While the full specification sheet is yet to be officially confirmed, these early leaks provide a substantial amount of detail for enthusiasts and potential buyers to dissect. The strategy of differentiating the Pro model through hardware choices is a familiar one in the smartphone industry, and it will be interesting to see how these specific changes are received by the market. This leak has certainly ignited the conversation around Xiaomi's next flagship contenders, with many eager to see how the 15T series will stack up against the competition. The anticipation is palpable, and with an autumn release on the horizon, we won't have to wait too long to get the official details. Hold on tight, because the story of Xiaomi's innovation doesn't stop here. We're about to dive into a different series that's undergoing a major transformation, potentially redefining its identity in the process. Xiaomi Civi 6, a bold new direction for the fashion phone. Xiaomi Civi series has long been the darling of the fashion-conscious smartphone user, celebrated for its sleek, colorful, and youth-oriented designs. However, a significant leak suggests the upcoming Xiaomi Civi 6 might be charting a bold new course, deviating from the series' signature slim and compact builds to embrace a larger, widescreen display. This potential shift could signal a pivotal moment for the Civi family, aiming for a more balanced integration of style and powerful performance. Since its debut in 2021, the Civi line was conceived as Xiaomi's answer to the call for devices that prioritized aesthetics and lifestyle appeal over raw processing power. Unlike the performance-focused Redmi or the flagship Xiaomi numbered series, Civi was meticulously crafted for style, youth culture, and personal expression. Early models, like the Civi 1S, were undeniably beautiful with their slim profiles and pastel finishes, featuring cameras specifically optimized for portrait photography. Marketing campaigns consistently reinforced this image, aligning the phones with current fashion trends and positioning them as accessories that made users feel good. Yet this singular focus on design came with a notable caveat: performance often lagged behind. Many early Civi models were criticized by reviewers as being all looks, no strength. Users frequently pointed out the average processors and mid-range performance, especially when compared to other Xiaomi devices in similar price brackets. Some models even struggled to gain market traction, necessitating price reductions to remain competitive. Xiaomi clearly recognized a crucial lesson. A phone's visual appeal alone wasn't sufficient if it couldn't reliably handle everyday tasks. The turning point arrived with the Xiaomi Civi 3 in 2023. This iteration marked a significant leap forward by incorporating the Dimensity 8200 Ultra chip, delivering a substantial boost in speed and power efficiency. Crucially, this performance upgrade didn't come at the expense of the series' identity. The Civi 3 retained its stylish design, notably featuring the distinctive, twin-tone color scheme. The result was a device that finally harmonized form and function, enhancing portrait photography, offering smooth overall performance, and attracting a broader user base. However, the follow-up, the Civi 5 Pro released earlier in 2025, didn't quite hit the same high notes in terms of market reception. Despite high expectations, sales figures reported by a digital blogger indicated around 174,000 units sold in just over a month. While respectable, this volume fell short of the groundbreaking success Xiaomi might have hoped for, especially when rival brands were achieving significantly higher sales in the same category. The phone wasn't a failure, but it seemed to lack that elusive, wow factor that truly captivates consumers. This brings us to the Civi 6, and the latest leaks are particularly intriguing. Reports indicate a significant departure, with a planned 6.6-inch display featuring a 16:10 aspect ratio. This is a substantial increase from the more compact dimensions of previous models and suggests Xiaomi might be looking to enhance the visual experience, potentially upgrading the Civi 5 Pro's 1.5K dual-hole, four-curved display for even greater immersion. The implications of a larger, wider display are considerable. In today's mobile landscape, screen real estate is paramount for activities like video consumption, gaming, and multitasking. A wider aspect ratio can also improve the comfort and efficiency of everyday tasks, such as typing and web browsing. Beyond the display, the camera system is also rumored to see substantial advancements, with a particular focus on improving the telephoto lens. Given that the Civi 5 Pro featured a Leica-branded triple camera setup, expectations are high that the Civi 6 will either match or surpass this level of photographic prowess, continuing Xiaomi's push for premium camera experiences. This strategic pivot towards a larger display and potentially enhanced internals signals Xiaomi's ambition for the Civi series to compete more directly with established players like Samsung and Realme, brands known for seamlessly blending style with robust performance. By upgrading key hardware components, Xiaomi could reposition the Civi line from a niche lifestyle product to a stylish yet powerful contender, appealing to a wider demographic that values both aesthetics and capability. However, this evolution carries a potential risk, alienating the core fanbase that cherished the Civi series for its distinctively slim and lightweight feel. A larger display might necessitate a heavier device, which could deter users who were drawn to the line precisely for its portability. If these leaks hold true, and the Civi 6 delivers powerful internals that complement its new, larger screen, it could finally put to rest the criticism that the Civi series is merely just a pretty face. Instead, it could emerge as a truly compelling, stylish, and capable smartphone in the market. But the evolution of Xiaomi's camera technology doesn't end with the Civi line. We're now turning our attention to their flagship Ultra series, where a legendary partnership is set to take center stage with a very familiar, yet newly prominent, visual signature. Xiaomi 16 Ultra, Leica's iconic logo takes center stage. Following the recent launch of the Redmi Note 15 series and the anticipated arrival of the Redmi K90 series in China, Xiaomi appears to be gearing up for a significant refresh across its entire lineup. While successors to the Xiaomi 14T and 14T Pro are expected imminently, the company is also rumored to be preparing its next generation of flagship smartphones, the Xiaomi 16 series. This new series is believed to debut with the Xiaomi 16, 16 Pro, and 16 Pro Max, with the ultimate flagship, the Xiaomi 16 Ultra, slated for an early 2026 release. While the official unveiling of the Xiaomi 16 Ultra is still some time away, exclusive information has begun to surface, courtesy of leaker Kardaiki Singh. According to Singh's reports, Xiaomi intends to continue its successful collaboration with Leica for the imaging capabilities of its next Ultra-branded flagship, a partnership that has graced devices like the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, 14 Ultra, 13 Ultra, and 12S Ultra. What's particularly noteworthy in these leaks is the alleged adoption of Leica's distinctive Coca-Cola style logo on the Xiaomi 16 Ultra. This iconic red circle with white Leica lettering has already been featured in marketing materials for devices like the Xiaomi 14T Pro and the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, hinting at an increasingly prominent role for the Leica brand in Xiaomi's visual identity. The inclusion of this specific logo on the phone itself, rather than just in marketing, would signify a deeper integration of the Leica brand, potentially reflecting enhanced camera technologies or a stronger co-engineering effort. While concrete details comparing the Xiaomi 15 Ultra and the forthcoming Xiaomi 16 Ultra are unlikely to emerge until late 2025 at the earliest, the focus on the Leica collaboration and its visual representation provides a clear indication of Xiaomi's strategy. The brand has consistently leveraged its partnership with Leica to elevate its camera performance, positioning its Ultra models as top-tier choices for mobile photography enthusiasts. The prominence of the Leica logo, especially this iconic variant, could serve as a powerful visual cue for consumers, reinforcing the premium camera experience that Xiaomi aims to deliver. This move also aligns with broader industry trends, where camera hardware and brand collaborations are key differentiators in the flagship smartphone market. By making the Leica logo more visible on the device itself, Xiaomi is not only highlighting its technological partnership, but also capitalizing on the brand equity associated with Leica's long-standing reputation in photography. This could translate into increased consumer recognition and a stronger perceived value for the Xiaomi 16 Ultra. As we look towards early 2026 for the official launch, the leaks surrounding the Xiaomi 16 Ultra continue to build anticipation. The sustained collaboration with Leica, coupled with the potential for a more prominent display of the iconic logo, suggests that Xiaomi is committed to pushing the boundaries of mobile photography, offering a device that is as visually striking in its branding as it is in its imaging capabilities. But the visual story of the Xiaomi 16 Ultra doesn't stop with its camera branding. We're about to get an even closer look at the design elements and potential display technology that are setting this device apart, reinforcing its status as a flagship contender. Xiaomi 16 Ultra, a design and display closer look. Following the buzz around Xiaomi's upcoming flagship series, new leaks are providing an even more detailed glimpse into the highly anticipated Xiaomi 16 Ultra. While previous reports focused on the continuation and potential prominence of its collaboration with the renowned camera brand Leica, fresh information is now highlighting the device's design and display specifications, painting a picture of a truly premium smartphone. According to a recent leak from a tipster on X, the Xiaomi 16 Ultra is set to feature a very prominent Leica logo. Specifically, the instantly recognizable one with the red circle and white Leica lettering. This detail, while seemingly minor, underscores the deepening partnership between Xiaomi and Leica. The leak suggests that this iconic logo will be more than just a branding element. It's intended to be a very visible part of the device's physical design, signaling a strong commitment to the photographic prowess associated with the Leica name. To illustrate this point, the leak includes a visual comparison, showing the Xiaomi 15 Ultra modified to display how the Leica logo might appear on its successor. This red and white logo was previously seen adorning the packaging of the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, but was not directly integrated into the phone's body. If the Xiaomi 16 Ultra indeed features this logo prominently on the device itself, it would mark a significant step in visually representing the strength of the Xiaomi-Leica collaboration. Looking ahead to its potential global debut, expected around February, if Xiaomi follows its typical release cadence from previous years, the Xiaomi 16 Ultra is also rumored to boast impressive display technology. One past rumor indicated that the device might sport a large 6.85-inch LTPO OLED screen. This display is expected to offer a 2K+ resolution, promising incredibly sharp visuals and vibrant colors. Furthermore, the leak specifically mentions symmetrical bezels on all sides, with these bezels potentially being thinner than those found on any iPhone currently on the market. Such a design would maximize screen real estate and contribute to a sleek, modern aesthetic. Under the hood, the Xiaomi 16 Ultra is anticipated to be powered by Qualcomm's next-generation flagship chipset, which is rumored to be named the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. This would place the device at the forefront of mobile processing power, ensuring top-tier performance for demanding applications, gaming, and everyday use. The combination of a cutting-edge processor, a high-resolution, immersive display, and advanced camera capabilities, visually endorsed by the prominent Leica logo, positions the Xiaomi 16 Ultra as a formidable contender in the premium smartphone segment. This focus on refined design, cutting-edge display technology, and the strong visual presence of the Leica brand suggests that Xiaomi is aiming to deliver a comprehensive flagship experience. The details emerging are painting a picture of a device that prioritizes both aesthetic appeal and high-end functionality, potentially setting a new benchmark for what users can expect from Xiaomi's top-tier offerings. And that's a wrap on our deep dives for today. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest stories that just dropped. So, we've seen the full leaks of the Xiaomi 15T series, hinting at design changes and strategic hardware differences. Then, we explored the potential major evolution of the Xiaomi Civi 6, possibly moving towards a larger display and balanced performance. We also got the scoop on the Xiaomi 16 Ultra, featuring a renewed and prominent Leica camera collaboration. Finally, we took a closer look at the 16 Ultra's design, including its potentially ultra-thin bezels and powerful new chipset. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this info valuable, subscribe to Tenken for all your latest tech news, and ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know in the comments which of these updates has you most excited, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. See you in the next one.